Alrighty, let me just get the game set up. So we are starting with a new demo today. Oh my god! I would like it in a window, please. There we go. It's, I guess this is, Game Boy-esque. Alright, I guess that'll do. Oh, I can't use, that, oh well. Alrighty, I think we are ready to start the game. So this is Overbowed. The game is coming out at the end of the month. You know what? Let's do something interesting here. Let me I don't think I can, like, give myself a Game Boy shader, can I? I'll just not do it. But I will make the, background green. Hey, that's pretty cool! Alright. I guess we'll start then. Dark magic has taken over the land. Only servants of the sorcerer remain. Explore the once thriving kingdom and find your way to the castle's throne. That's a bob. Alright, here we are. Alright, so I have 3 arrows that regenerate over time and I can shoot them. Holding the key doesn't seem to affect how far it goes. Oh my god, this is gonna be a long game. I thought this was gonna be like a quick dungeon crawler demo, but apparently it's a full fucking game. Hoot hoot. I see you've returned, little knight. What brings you back to this forsaken place? Surely you don't plan to save this kingdom. That's beyond any of our powers, even with magic. Finding the 3 guardians will be difficult enough. Then there's the task of defeating them. Oh well, good luck, little knight. I will see. Very sexy hue. Oh, I see, I'm drowning. But it seems like you can't ascend very quickly. Hey Dev, this is the swimming is very difficult. You really need to like make ascent easier or make the oxygen timer better because this is ridiculous. Hey Moon. That's my feedback for the dev. The controls are a bit stiff and the swimming is not great. I hate it. Yeah, this is too close. It's gonna... Oh, I'm drowning again. This is as fast as I can ascend. Like, am I missing something here? This is fucking impossible. Well, let's go down and see... Yeah, there's no bubbles or anything. Shooting the fish does nothing. And I also can't hit the eye because it closes if I'm too close. Alright, I must be missing something here. Unless we can go left instead of right at the start. You can! Okay, great. Just because the owl was there, I assumed that you had to go that way. Okay. Let's ignore that for now. Ah, bats. Did no damage, huh? I mean, yeah, the controls are stiff, but it's a retro style game, so you expect a little bit of jank. Also, I feel like the sensitivity on talking to people should be lower. Don't step too close, can't you see? I'm practicing my cartography. If you get lost, I know what you can do. You have a map too. Chart your way, that's all I have to say. I need a bomb or something for that. Everything is just a little bit too difficult. Like, the 3-arrow limit is punishing. The delay on everything is punishing. It's like, that compounds with the controls to just be a pretty rough experience. Downwell is a retro style game that has modern controls. Also modern other things as well. I could have just dropped down there and then checked if the if I could shoot through the platform. I should probably be using the D-pad instead of the analog stick. Oh, you could jump! That's cool. Oh yeah, the analog, the D-pad is much better. It's been a while. What about Typing of the Dead? Typing of the Dead rules. Overkill. Aren't there like a bunch of bullet heaven zombie games these days? Well, this sucks. Alright, we'll give this a couple more goes. But yeah, I do definitely have some feedback. This is a solo dev, I'm not gonna be too hard on him. He made all this shit himself. Alright, let me wait for my arrows to recharge and I'll just go full hog on him. Four hits! Oh, that's punishing. Who are you? What does it matter? I wasn't always a frog. I used to be a baker. I made the best bread in the whole kingdom. Look at me now, I eat crickets and flies. That's nice berries. Anyway, I decided to master jumping. Since you know I'm a frog, I bet you could jump straight up that wall. Over to the right, you might be good at jumping. You never know if you're just a frog in another life. Those thief fuckers are really hard. Oh no! Alright, I'm getting there. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna put into this. I can definitely understand the appeal of this, but I don't know if it's for me. Like, I'm probably not gonna buy the game, so I've got one hand on the push talk. I guess I could drop down there and see what there is. There's nothing over here that I can get to. That's a precarious jumping. I assume I would need to get an upgrade or something. You're a knight. Have you come to save us? I've only survived this long because I found a trick. If you jump on Walter's head, you could die. Yeah, thanks. I'm aware of this. Are they implying that I gotta jump on that guy to jump boost? I feel like I probably should. Not supposed to go that way. I guess you do roll when you hit someone. Alright, let's go down first. You're an archer too? I was an archer in a past life. Now my bones ache and I don't have any arrows. I can tell you're smart, but I'll give you a tip. If you focus and aim, you won't move around. That way you can be really precise with your shot. What? What does that mean? Oh no! Okay, so interesting. That's interesting. After you get damaged, you can't jump on an enemy's head. I guess that's to avoid cheesing. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, I've got nothing to sell today. Maybe another time. I was gonna play Duck Detective after this, so we'll see in a moment. Yeah. Alright, I think we'll give this one more go. Oh, we found another checkpoint. Cool. Damn, how many hits does this guy take? I feel like you could probably be a bit slower. Like, usually in these games, the first boss is kind of like slow as shit, right? I think it's a bit too fast. Been a long time since I played one of these games. God, it has to have been like Wario Land 1 was the last time I played a game with had a boss like that. I always found it super frustrating. Wow, that's long range. Also, it seems like I thought I had to shoot him in the face, but apparently I can shoot him whatever, huh? I have to jump when that happens. Okay, so like this guy also takes your coins. I think I'll give it one more go and then we'll move on. Oh shit, I just noticed you could like... I just remembered you could aim upwards. You can just beat the shit out of him in that phase. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, that's the demo. Okay, well, Oh, finish the demo. Alright. It was okay. Like, I do applaud the dev for making, doing a solo game. And I mean, you did it. And it seems like you picked something that wasn't too hard to make. So, good job. You made a simple game that you could expand out forever. Yeah. The difficulty is a bit much. Like, you have both the arrow fall off and the limited arrows. That plus the controls being kinda stiff. And the enemies being like real fuckers, like that thief guy. I think is a bit too much. I understand the not wanting to be able to cheese it, but I think if you just remove the arrow fall off, if you want to keep the arrow limit, just remove the arrow fall off, and it will make it much more tolerable. But hey, I mean, maybe it gets balanced later on, I don't know. I don't think I will buy it, because it's not the kind of game that I'm really into. I buy Metroidvanias and like retro games, but I never finish them because they're too hard. Anyway, yeah, go follow, oh fuck, what's the dev's name? Clardonix. Go follow Clardonix on Blue Sky. He's probably on the other side too. Oh, I'm not even following him, fuck. Yeah, and Overbowed. What's the game? I gotta say the palette, fucking gorgeous. Pixel art, pretty decent. I like it. I like the art style. The game itself, not really for me. Yeah, go have a look at it. Do it. It's coming out soon. And that's it. Moving on. Got Duck Detective. Oh yeah, one other thing I was gonna mention was that I think the boss also, I think like the game suffered too much. Like, simple concept, and you can like expand that out easily, but the first boss being able to take your coins away, nah, don't add that. Get rid of that. Alright, Duck Detective, the Secret Salami. The game is loading. Just give me a sec. Did you know you can't take the pod out of the duck? Oh, it has controller support, does it? Well, I don't think I'm gonna play this with a controller. Alright, so this is another indie game that came out really recently. Let me just turn the volume down. Oh, I gotta actually drag the handle. Okay. You know what? Let's put it up to here. And what I will do is turn my cursor on for this one. Seems like it is needed. Cursor on. Whee! Okay. Start the game. Would you like dialogue to auto advance? Oh, I don't know. Like, it doesn't really matter. Say no. Detective mode recommended. Less information provided when incorrect. Story mode, a smoother experience for fledgling detectives. More information provided when incorrect. Let's go with detective mode.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
I did not expect this to be voice act. Deductions, a vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Add a clue word to the blank spaces. Okay. Is this a logics game? Okay.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the Duck Detective isn't going any better, though.
If the game's fully voice acted, I might as well just turn on, like, auto
Well,
advance.
if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online. No messages. This fresh smell. Oh, sweet,
What the fuck?
spongy loaf. You keep me safe at night.
That is a very dedicated voice act. Wait, did he spend the last of his money on bread? Oh, I get it, because it's a duck. You feed ducks bread. You're not supposed to, but... I love the physics.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers. I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
Oh, there's a quack button! Alright, well we have everything now. The Duck Detective spent her last money on rent for... oh, hang on. Bread for himself. Duck approved.
Not my proudest moment, but the toast helps me to forget. Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me!
Wait, the bread is a metaphor for alcoholism?
Yeah, you're speaking to the Duck Detective. Let's discuss this in person. Now, be there in an hour.
Did you drop? No, if you drop a duck, it'll always land pointing north. Oh, it's a koala.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point. It's about the principle.
The voice acting in this is fucking great. Let's play in the leaves. Woo.
This office looks like it'll worsen my depression. New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of Salsiccia. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
Ducks are excellent skateboarders.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office.
Oh, it's September. Oops.
I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from their bus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Oh. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them. Okay. Keychain. Boy band, K-pop fan. Okay. KTJ. That's, those fingers are, Din timer, okay.
You're still here?
I'll leave you alone.
Okay. Oh, is it a birthday today?
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
I swear to God, if someone steals my bug again, I'll end them. Suggestions. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday, just saying.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
People forgot her birthday.
I should be able to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
Can I get forget from here?
It's locked.
I literally just told you need to stay out.
Where did you get the word forget?
It says server room. It's locked.
You're still here?
Good observation, Sophie Windheimer.
Get out.
Aren't you impressed I deduced your name?
I'm wearing a name tag, nitwit.
Well, it doesn't say your first name, though.
That part is creepy, but I'm choosing to ignore it.
Okay, shall I go out? I've investigated everything in here. Shall I go outside and see if I can get the word forget somewhere? Oh, no, I've got 11 of 11. Nobody has remembered. Ah, okay.
Ah, that's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
Doy.
You're still here?
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Ducks are named after Sir Geoffrey Duck, who invented the bird in 1672.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
This is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective. A client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press H to get additional guard. Okay, that's the help button.
The two desks on this side look unused.
Ah, typo.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Holidays. Escargot. Salsiccia. Bretzel.
Their buses don't go very far.
That looks like that guy stole at lunch. Oh! Mr. Brandenburg, extra pepper salami. I see, I can't seem to find anything else.
That's a lot of salami.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
He stole all his bug! So he clearly stole the food as well. Not getting anywhere with this, huh? What the fuck am I missing then? Weird. I guess I could use my mouse. Just click everywhere. Velcro shoes, lame.
Oh, hello. How are you, Mr. Duck Detective?
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
Me in sexy aliens?
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
Oh god! Cole Center stuff.
This is Fair Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy. What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer.
Only
and there
50.
are, 50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me? I shouldn't go outside yet. I need to find out who the people in this office are first. Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
Lazy. Rufus Sedaris. Freddy sucks.
not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
Most ducks don't file their tax. Herr Ernst, okay.
The dimly lit room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and rumors.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
Oh. Baby food. What else could I be missing? Ah! This aspect is rather annoying.
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to Senior Customer Service Agent, signed by L. Angst. What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
I sure wish it was easy to find out where the fuck everything was. I'm just like clicking everywhere. Ooh.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
Ducks by 1,000 miles the window escape your whining.
In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the... It will make things easier, and I'll need to remember to write
Okay, that's
every-
interesting because I thought I have everything. I guess I could just keep asking people about things. Ducks were the first species to abolish the body.
I have a feeling you're not enjoying my company.
Not particularly.
The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? Your yarn ball is still on the bus? Which route were you on?
The two desks on this side. So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it? Sorry. No idea.
It says server room. It's locked. I can't leave now. I need to solve the case.
Okay, what have I missed?
I'm so bored. I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
Crime method schemes.
I'm the only one here in the operator. I'm playing all the
Don't you ever...
Really?
It's a list of the most busy...
What am I missing here? I thought I got everything.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I couldn't wrap my head around the suspects, especially their... Once I knew someone's name, I had to write it down on the... Only then could I interrogate suspects about their opinion. Finding out people's names, often there are clues. Me that document.
Okay, so I've got to figure out who this is.
The PC is off. They only have it. That's a problem.
Yeah, Whitlock the Lamb? But they're not on the list. Put Freddy there. so that's wrong, right? Freddy Fredison. We don't know her name yet. Angst. Oh yeah. Angst, rather. Okay, great. Nice.
Now
just have
that
to
I had
guess.
worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
Let's ask Laura, about the others.
Can you tell me more about Freddy Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that...
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Is he hooking up the salami for the boss?
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
Oh, right, I should have talked to the boss again.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain. What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
Boris. Handsome. Doesn't mean anything.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus. What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Do you, like Freddy Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Okay, it looks like there's nothing out here. I was sure it was Freddy. It's available by closing your journal. His name's Boris. Oh, okay, I've gotta...
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils. I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
Right, well, we got her name.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
What the hell?
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the piggy bank case.
Did someone get shot?
What? No!
Beaten up?
She likes true crime,
No.
huh?
Surely you must have some interesting story.
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the Teething Turtles Mafia. That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just fine. What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Engst?
she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective! I don't know what's going on at all!
Sus.
Do you know anyone here?
And I don't know what's going.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Unpaid editor. Get your own lunch.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway.
Agreed.
They stopped doing them at the precinct after the, jam incident. Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Salami bandit. Of course it's Freddy. Like, come on, we knew this already. He had the fucking salami in his bag.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect? Why would they put the mugs in face up? Maybe I should leave the dishwasher broken for a bit. That'll teach them a lesson.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Fredderson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Yeah, Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine you would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces?
That's suspicious.
Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
Ducks in a row, fill out all the suspects' names.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
That's inappropriate. Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
it's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess Freddy was framed, right?
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was to find out who hired me for the job. I had to pay attention to the crime scene in the kitchen. Are there any connections I need to also consider that not all identities are clear yet. That's something I will have to work out later.
Oh, how are you, Mr.
The PC is on, but they only have us. That's surprising.
How are the... It's right. Are you planning on...
I'll have to inspect.
Well...
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's, not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
What? Interesting. Is he the lunch thief? But like, what's with this,
What are you doing?
Sorry.
What's with the hidden vault? Alright, I think I'm stuck here. Because I've got everyone's names, I've talked to almost everyone about everyone. I mean, it seems pretty clear that it's Freddy.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
And there isn't anything over here that I could use, right? Yeah, I think I've talked to pretty much everyone about everything, right? Rage on Cage, take over all of the bins. You know what, let's I don't remember what was on that message board. Was it just about the party being cancelled? Yeah. Oh, it was Laura. Okay.
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me you're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm working on it.
Ugh. It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft and what they were planning in the kitchen.
So, I think Freddy's being framed, right? Easy.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
Picked up the wrong bag.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular, to figure out the situation about the culprit. I had to check again, which I had to take into consideration, and why they did. I had a feeling.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think that's right, right? Being framed by Laura. Picked up the wrong bag. I missing here? I feel like it's the bag, right? The mug. It is the mug. Yeah, it must be the mug, right? Because he has Laura's mug. It has to be that, right?
Detective work isn't easy. I was sure.
What am I missing? Like... Oh, let's ask them about the birthday party. That probably won't fix anything.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
That's an inappropriate.
Why is this wrong? I think it's kind of annoying that I can't talk to them. I don't see what else would be here. It must be the bug. Ugh. Yeah, that's one thing I do not like about this game is that you just kind of have to brute force stuff after a certain point. This is the end of the game, I assume. Alright, let's see if anyone's posted about it. What the fuck am I missing here? It looks like these are just people posting about the demo. What am I missing here, please? Okay. Oh! No, I would have completely missed this. Okay. Okay, well thank you. I had to look at a guide for that. I would never have guessed this. Wait, that's not it.
It was as I thought. Freddy Fredersen was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked. When Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone! It's time for you know what? Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
Oh, surprise!
No way. This is all for me? Huh? A letter? Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
It's the Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredersen's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Fredersen. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen. Or is there more to it?
Alrighty. Give me a moment to take a quick break. It'll be like a minute. Alrighty. Just a sec. Okay.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
It'll be okay. You have the Duck Detective here to figure everything out.
What can you possibly do?
And yeah, big overreaction.
Leave me alone.
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition. It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky.
Oh, the alien! Ooh. Questionable title, adult novel. Sexy Aliens Will By Number by Super Surredders. It's clearly an autograph of Rufus Sedaris. Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the aliens' eyes. There were 12 of them. They were red, the eyes not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shined like something shiny, made of curved metal. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forward. It was also the most beautiful, the one with purple eyes. It made noises that sounded a bit like talking. A hole that looked like a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. The translation device the captain had invented word to action, translating the words into words you could understand. Hey, you look cute. A mechanical voice whispered into his ear. Can I get your number? Okay, so Brightbeak
Oh, God.
is the password?
What did I just read?
Buongiorno, everyone. Unbelievable, I entered the office really easily alongside our edgelords. B-E...
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. Huh, I should really get back to work.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
That's the last thing. I honestly don't know what I saw in him.
Oh?
I guess he's kind of good looking.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
Oh, she's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut. She goes around the office telling everyone about my private life.
Wait, did I investigate the salami?
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks? So, what happens to the cake now?
Can the OO please clean the desk? Well, is he serious? Dump that name with his name backwards. Yep, I knew that.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy. This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
So Rufus, you wrote the weird thing, huh? What got stolen? Books? Oh, customs, yeah. More than 10 trombones. Books not in the interest of the Eastern States. I mean, I knew this was a German game from like the beginning.
Potatoes.
Whatever, they're just like, yep, more German stuff.
It says it's locked. Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny. I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprits soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you. This will be Frederson's last day.
BQOE. BEQ. can't be that. The Queef? Or else. Yeah, I gotta see him.
That's not who messes with someone.
Okay, what am I missing here?
Someone gifted. It says.
Also, where did half of the staff go?
Not a fan of all. People just cry over everything.
I think I've done everything here. Because the aliens have blue skin and were red eyes. I'm not reading that shit again. Oh, nobody has posted the password. Cool. But there aren't any characters that like her in the thing. The aliens have blue eyes and red eyes and blue skin. The most beautiful alien had purple eyes.
I cracked it. Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Delete everything. VPN, see cake recipes. Rickroll. Vouchers! Well, what's the fucking other thing?
Who is this person she's messaging?
It has to be Rufus.
explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this.
I'm missing hidden. Alright, what am I missing here?
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in part. Have things changed in or outside the... I have new evidence to I need to make sure I'm not...
I think I asked everyone about this letter.
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why. So, nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled. Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message. This was serious. I had to question all of the employees. Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Deductions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
You mean salami?
Is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, That is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random duck that waddled into this office? I'm leaving.
Once again, Rufus being
I'm a
sus.
certified private investigator and...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
Ah!
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Oh, everybody's leaving?
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Like this?
Yep, you're doing great.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
Okay, there's no more evidence. I just talked to everyone.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
CSOOBD, okay. That's customer service, operations office, and thing. But then what are the numbers for? Oh, that's a lot about. it seriously just like their number in the grid? So that's 2 for operations office, 3 for customer service, and 6. The vault. Also, it tells me things that I haven't investigated yet. Suspicious bag.
It's a letter for an app signed. I doubt they washed their...
Can't do anything with the coffee machine.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
I mind the arsehole visit my command to remember my birthday.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
Why are things on here that I can't interact with? Oh, I see. That's the icon for the room.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence. Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Oh, hang on. So I just remembered something. Just give me a sec. Ah, it's all good. Buy my book? Blue Sky. Wait. Is that a real account? I bet it's the game account. It is. 3 months ago. Never kidnap a kingpin with Kingpin on his birthday. Beaver
Someone
by
is
cool.
clearly obsessed with detectives. What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Huh.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though. It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Are you writing another book?
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll think about it. What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Stuff in the kitchen I missed? What did I miss? Oh, the cake.
Someone forgot their phone.
ATS Joy, I see. That's Sophie.
This is curious. Why would she write like this? Someone for...
Right, what am I missing in here? Doesn't seem like there's anything new except for this. Hello. Yeah, I just need to figure out what the password is. I assume it's something to do with numbers assigned to the employees, but the only order I can see them in is this one. So it will be, I would have thought it would be 2, 3, and then, no, it's not. It's customer service first, so it'll be 3, 2. That doesn't seem to be it. So it's CSOOBD. So it'll be 3, 2, and then BD is... Who can say? Let's see if I can get any
Detective
hits.
work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was that note on the safe had pairs of letters on it. I wonder if they're abbreviations.
That
for
doesn't
something.
help!
Haven't I seen them before? I should also look at previous deductions. But what could they mean? What can I count here? Did I see any numbers around the office?
Numbers around the office, okay. Well, I guess he's number 1 there because he has number 1 dad. I'm okay. Okay, well, she is as good as 5 people. And what's his number? I didn't see anything. It could be 2 for the 2 salami. So... 5 something 1? No, it's not that. The other thing we saw was the page numbers on the book. That couldn't be anything, I assume. I feel like I could use another hint here. I'm missing 3 clues. Alright, I need a hint here. What numbers am I doing? So I think 1 is probably suitable, but then BD budget director, yeah, that's number 1. And I feel like 5 is appropriate, but that doesn't seem to work. What number is associated with Freddy? I don't know, man. Talking to him is not gonna help anything either.
What do you want me to do?
Just...
Like this?
Yep, you're...
Alright, I am definitely stuck. Is there any other
Detective
hints I
work
can
isn't
get?
easy.
So for some reason I can't seem to keyboard select this.
The thing that bothered me in particular was there are still hidden things or areas I haven't accessed yet in this office. One is Manfred's secret compartment behind his family's portrait. And also, the server room.
I don't think the server room is accessible.
Additionally, I should question suspects about Sophie's note. Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was I need to inspect the reception thoroughly. I have a feeling the phone on the floor could be important. To
Phone on
figure
the
out what
floor,
happened to
okay.
Sophie, I need to consider the current time and when the last time was that anyone has heard of her.
Interesting. I mean, I've already checked everything in the reception area. Oh no, the server room is accessible. I thought that was the vault. I said I'm missing something in the boss's office. That could just be referring to the vault because I haven't seen anything else that I could interact with. Yeah, nothing new in here.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is...
Yeah, what does that mean though?
It says it's locked. Detective work isn't easy.
Yeah, the X button doesn't work
I
in
was
that thing.
sure.
Was E?
Detective work isn't easy. The thing
It is
that
E,
bothered
okay.
me in particular was that note. Haven't I should also look at previous deductions. But what? Did I see any numbers or?
No, I didn't really see any numbers around the office. I'm gonna need to look up a hint or something. Alright. I think I have everything else. Oh. BD is bus driver. Okay. Okay, I would never have worked this out. Okay, so it's the number of employees in each role. But that's not written down anywhere, right? So there's one bus driver, there's one operations guy, and there's two customer service? No. Good grief. Oh yeah, that was that paper about the number of bus drivers, but I don't think it's I didn't think it said a number.
It's a list of all the most busy drivers.
4, there's 4, okay, cool. I could have brute forced that.
did it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Oh, the server room key. Ingrid. I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently. Things are looking up. I'd love to take you to a romantic getaway to holidays. Demands. Employee of the month. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was him. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room. Let's see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business. The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here. What's he keeping in all these boxes? I don't think it's meant to do this.
Tired. Breadcrumbs? There are breadcrumbs! I always have trouble finding the last clue.
Has that been there the whole day?
The book.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Bear bus vouchers. Oh, yes, 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 because we had the voucher code. This has to be Rufus.
What's up with these bear bus vouchers on eBay?
What are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
Detective work isn't easy. I was sure I would be.
What am I missing here? Dope. Okay, I got no more things to do. What am I missing here? I feel like I'm gonna have to brute force this again.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I need to analyze the letter in Manfred's safe carefully. I should also see if there is a connection in the office to what's going on in the server room. I need to have a look at people's
Well, it's Rufus, definitely. None of this really makes sense. I mean, they help. Alright, let me just get a hint. Although, the hints do say there are long conclusions. What? Wow, that doesn't make any sense at all, okay. I would never have guessed this.
Sophie got kidnapped. There must be more to this.
Okay. I feel like it has to be... This has to be pretty fucking close. Oh, it's not salamis. The vouchers, yes, of course. And vouchers. It is Rufus. And yeah. So much sense. It was Margaret, okay. Yeah, because they're in love, yeah. This is seriously
So
the
this
worst
is
part
what
of the
Rufus
game.
and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Okay. Wow, I just gotta fucking brute force this one, huh? I get no hints.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... Where is Sophie? I need to consider who kidnapped. More specifically, I should check if I can find any changes in the...
Yeah, I mean, there's just like this stuff, right?
Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
Look what you've Now everyone is dilly-da-
Was that different before?
Why is he out here? I feel like it has to do with the bus, right?
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept! It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Oh my god! Is it Boris or Rufus? That's not right, okay. The bug is there. No, it can't be that. It has to be the bag. But it's not that. Cheap, different, expensive, identical. Handwriting. Ah, fuck.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in part. I need to carefully analyze all. I've been finding a lot of letters and notes. I should compare them to other things around the office.
Oh yes, that's right. Sophie. Because hers and Rufus's handwriting is different. Manfred. Yeah, because Sophie is suspicious. But I guess... Oh, we got two different cases going on here. Everyone. Oh, that's right, the handwriting. Okay, hang on. Whose handwriting is it? It has to be Laura, right? Yeah, because we had two different notes in the vault. Oh, yeah. The same handwriting. Manfred. Okay. Is the kidnapper necessarily the salami bandit?
Manfred is the salami bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead.
Nobody knows how to write letters anymore. That was the
Something
hint.
was missing here. Who else was involved with this?
Rufus is
I had collected everything I needed.
the dirty work. Rufus is their accomplice. They needed someone who could easily carry out the importing of the salami. Or is it Boris? There we go.
The salami bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Oh my god, more fucking... Okay, Okay, so Zombie Bandit's lover, Sophie, used to date Rufus. Knew someone who could convince. Yeah, because Boris had a crush on Sophie. Boris into snitching, into selling, into helping. This can't be it. Oh yeah, so who did we find out who was the accomplice? It was Boris. Used to date Sophie. Need to get around my way.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Oh.
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down. The Bretzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
I guess so.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible.
What did she actually do?
She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested? What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Sure.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place!
Hey! I work!
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus! How dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the Duck Detective would result in this, I would have never done it! You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling!
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fredderson. The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Oh, interesting. Interesting stats. And that's the end of the game, I suppose. Yeah, okay. And yeah, German studio. Yeah, I mean, it was good. Everything's good quality. The issue was just that you had to have quite a few leaps of logic. Everyone's voices were great. Yeah, the only issue was like, they didn't give you enough hints. Brian David Gilbert! Oh my god. Brian David Gilbert was Freddy? Oh man, I'm gonna have to watch that back and see if I can notice it was him. Thanks for playing. That's the game.
Oh, crap. I going to pay for the bus?
Guess I'm walking home. Ahem. Need a ride?
Oh my
I
god,
just
it
booked
is
this
him!
one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun! Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great! Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
Eh. Well, that was fun, and I enjoyed it, despite the gripes. That's it. Thanks for coming.